got to kind of keep the ball away from them. You got to mix to them. You just got to be good, or else they're going to hurt you.
Mm-hmm. Was that you who hit the home run that everybody was?
I got robbed on a home run.
Oh, okay.
But then I did hit a home run the next round.
Okay.
I want everyone to make sure that's known.
I guess confidence with Connor going on Monday. Dave said that he's going.
Yeah, big confident in him. He's been ready for this. He's been going against SEC teams. He's going back against the wall. He's ready for this.
When Dave said when he went out and got Wicklander early against Ole Miss, he told him, he said, go get ready for next week. Do you remember, did he say the same thing to Connor or anything like that?
I'm not even sure.
Okay.
It was kind of tough. Connor was a different situation.
Yeah.
I think we were losing at that point, so it was just more wipe it, move on. We'll have someone come in here and we'll try to manage this one. And then when Wick came out that next day, it was just get ready for the next one, move on from this. You gave us what you could. We're going to bring Scroggins in. So.
Okay.
How confident are you in Connor and his ability to shake off the last game and have a better outing this game?
Very confident. Just know him as a person. He doesn't dwell on it too much. I know it was just one of those games where Ole Miss was destined to win, and so he knows that too. And he was making good pitches. They were just hitting him that day. So I think if he does that this game, keeps the ball down, does what he can, we're going to be successful.
Yeah, it's like Dave said, he's kind of had a pattern of this season. If he had a rough start, he pitches real well. Like, he didn't get anybody out of Vandy, and then he pitches great against Mississippi State. How do you feel about that part of his makeup, that he can bounce back from maybe a tough game?
Well, I hope he proves it right on Monday.
What do you thought of his season overall? What as a true freshman?
Great season. I mean, him and Wicklander have just come out. It's such a tough thing to just make a guy a Saturday guy and a Sunday guy when you're freshman. Just you don't really know right away what the SEC is about, and you get thrown into that fire pretty early, and you got to learn. And they've done it better than two guys I've seen, and I'm proud of them.
But as far as Connor specifically, especially since he didn't go through fall ball with you, and there's been a two-sport guy. What have you thought about his season under those circumstances?
Phenomenal. He didn't have all of his stuff early on, and he's just kind of developed from here on out with all four of his pitches, and it's been fun to work with him throughout that.
How do you feel this team will bounce back mentally? You've had some tough losses this year, and it seems to have always worked. What is it about this team that has that bounce back ability?
We just don't dwell on it. The sun came out today. It's not the end of the world. It's baseball. That's what's going to happen. And we just move on. We know we don't want this to be our last game. We want to keep playing with each other, so that's what we're going to play for.
Did Dave say he talked to you guys after the game about what Oregon State did last year coming through the losers bracket? And is that something you guys can sort of look at and say, hey, we can do that too?
Yeah, absolutely. And just you look back on that, and it's you just got to fight. You got to fight. You got to win games. The teams that get comfortable in the winners bracket, they don't always stick around there. The teams that kind of give up after that first loss, they go home. So we're not going to do that. We're going to come out. We're going to be ready to go. We're going to fight.
I know you do a lot of